Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, August 29th, 2014. The U.S. stock market is closed. Thank God it's Friday. Hey, I love Fridays and I love my weekends. Don't you think I miss trading on weekends? I love not trading. It's tough to trade. And, you know, even though the last couple days haven't been tough, they have been a little bit boring. And actually, I find, as a psychologist, I find boredom to be possibly the most stressful thing in my life anyway. So the last 2 days have been a little bit boring, but today was a little bit less boring than yesterday, because really today was a mirror image of yesterday. Yesterday we closed out negative $700. Today we closed out positive $700. That was nice. Yesterday we carried about negative $2,600 overnight into today. And today we are carrying about positive $2,600 over the weekend. So everything that was negative yesterday was positive today. We had as I say, we made a little bit of money today. It's much better to make money than lose money, but nothing much was happening. The Dow continues its drift sideways, but again, it was a drift sideways that was slightly positive. Dow gained 18 points today. Still looks like a bull to me. Anyway, let's take a look at the charts. Okay, we're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here, and you can see here, we came off of these. These may have been record highs or very close to it, and we came off these and had pretty hard downswing yesterday, but I called it a bull spike. It came back up. We had another kind of mini bull spike today, and it also recovered. All this is very bullish, folks. This is a very bullish formation for the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and of course the market came back today. It faded again, but then it came back at the very end, and that's a telling thing. This market is closing almost at its high. It wouldn't surprise me if we see some strong upside action on Monday, but I'm not going to be so foolish as to tell you, hey, it's going way up, going to take out those record highs, because I don't know what's going to happen on Monday, and a lot of things can happen internationally over the weekend that can affect the markets also. So we'll just have to wait and see on that. I'll show you a couple good trades we had today, decent trades. This first one is a kind of interesting chart. This is EMES, that's Emergent Energy Services, and we had, I'm showing you two trades here. 5 days ago or so we got into EMES, and we took out, I think, about $3,500 out of here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, wait a minute. Here, I'm sorry. I got this thing. I meant to, okay, there we go. We got in here and we took about $3,000, pretty close to it, I think, out of EMES. Then we were off a day, and then yesterday we got back into this and we took another $1,500 out of that. Now, you may look at this and say, well, Bob, doesn't sound to me like your system's very good, because you got in here, you got out here, and then you got back in here. Even though you made money, why didn't you just stay into this? And the fact is, we do trade a system. We do what the system says to do. But what you're looking at here is kind of an unusual situation. We got six up days in a row here, and you know Robert's Rule of 4. So 6 up days in a row is pretty unusual, and that's why we took our profits here and waited a day and then got back in. And when you're figuring out a mechanical system that you're going to trade for all the trades, you got to consider this type of thing. And 6 6 up days in a row is unusual. Anyway, we're doing very well with EMES, and I'll show you the star trade for the day was in a stock we haven't traded for a while. It's TQNT. That's Tri-Quint Semiconductors. And we gotten into this yesterday, and this thing just exploded today, and we're up over $3,500 in Tri-Quint. And you know, if you've been watching these videos and listened to my blah blah too long, you realize we see this kind of pattern all the time. We get into the trade on a breakout, but then nothing happens. We close this trade in Tri-Quint at a small loss, and yet today, the second day, it just explodes. And I see that time and time again with my system. And this is why I do not like day trading. The day traders have no place here to enter. There's nothing, unless they just guess and gamble and jump in at the beginning of the day with this. There's nowhere to go after this thing really shows a breakout. You have to hold it overnight, and this is why I think day trading's a crock. I don't think anybody makes money day trading, and I certainly am not a day trader. Anyway, that's my sermon. This is Trader Bob. I'm happy. I hope you all have a great weekend, and we'll see you all on Monday.